morning, beautiful people of the internet. We are going to Mount Cook today, which is pretty exciting. We're gonna go up there for a couple days and go camp in our camper van for the first time and just go and explore the mountain. Right, Jules?
Right.
He's pretty stoked, can you tell? He seems really excited. No, he is. We are going to just quickly clean the house because the house is kind of like a disaster. And then we are going to stop in Umaru because we have to upload a couple of videos to my main YouTube channel before we go so that they can be scheduled. And then we're gonna head up to the mountain and hopefully get there for sunset because that would be good. We're in the car and we have just basically arrived in Umaru. We're going to stop outside of our favorite little Spark so I can get a couple of videos uploaded onto my main channel. And then we are going to, Jules is gonna go grocery shopping while we do that, maybe do a coffee run, and then hopefully we'll get those up pretty quickly. Both the video files are a bit shorter than the last couple that we've been uploading, so I think we should be able to bang them out in like an hour or two.
Yeah, so.
As long as we get one up, I don't really care.
As long as there's something.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we might do a coffee run and then we're just gonna hang out. I don't know what's gonna be open because it's technically Easter Monday today, but
it looks like everything's running normally.
It looks like it. It depends, like some countries are funny like that. Like when I was in Switzerland, for instance, a couple years ago, for Easter.
Okay, everyone.
Just a little aggressive. When I was in, but everything closed down for like the entire weekend and I had landed in Switzerland with no suitcase because my suitcase got lost and they didn't have it with me, and so literally for the first 4 days that I was in Switzerland, I had nothing to wear because nothing was open and I couldn't go and buy anything. It was kind of frustrating. I just ended up wearing like my friend's clothes for a couple of days.
Oh my god, scooter kids. They all have scooters.
That's actually kind of awesome. Upload is complete. We are now just going in, dropping off our garbage because we figured out somewhere to drop it off.
You think?
We think. Did you read what it said?
Yeah, there's garbage in there, so.
I think that's where it. Yeah, I don't know, but let's just do it.
Okay, let's go. Quick.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay, so we dropped our garbage off in where we think we're supposed to put it, but we actually have no idea, and I feel really guilty if it's not where it's supposed to go.
You shouldn't be telling the internet that.
Whatever. It is what it is.
I mean, there's other garbage there, so.
Yeah, there was other garbage bags in where we put it, so we assume that that's where it was supposed to go. Anyways, we're gonna stop and grab a quick bite to eat. We're gonna do a quick Macca's run. Just because we're like, on the go and it's the cheapest thing. Not really doing well. I literally just Instagrammed the other day on how I've been trying to be super healthy and how I've lost like all this weight, and now I'm like saying on the vlog that we're going to McDonald's, but whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna go get some food and then we're gonna actually drive to Mount Cook.
Cheers. You too. Beauty.
How's your Macca's?
Always good. That's the problem.
I might have already finished my burger.
How the fuck? I'm like not even halfway done my fries.
We've been driving for like maybe 2 kilometers.
Okay, that's where the regrets come in. Because you don't take your time eating it. You just,
I know, I don't chew. I was hungry.
Yeah, you inhale.
No shame. I just don't want anyone to be able to see that I'm eating McDonald's, so I just eat it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, just like you will never walk into one.
No. Yeah, fun fact, I will refuse to ever walk into a McDonald's. I always go through the drive-thru because I'm embarrassed about going into the store. I feel like that's kind of fair.
Yes.
Whatever.
I don't give a shit. Going on, guys? I am at the world famous Peter's Lookout right beside Lake Pukaki and Mount Cook, just above my head back there somewhere. You probably can't see it, it's a little blown out, but we're gonna stay here for sunset and hopefully get some banger photos. Yeah, there's quite a few tourists, including us, but should be a good time. I'm excited. Chloe's got the drone up in the sky. Get some cool clips flying over the lake.
Good morning, beautiful people of the internet, except for it's not morning, it's about 2 in the afternoon. We got up this morning, made a little quick cup of tea, moved the van into towards
I think we really told them what we did.
Visitor Center. No.
Yeah.
When was the last time we vlogged?
Peter's Lookout.
Oh, okay.
We didn't tell them anything that happened.
Okay, so we made it to Mount Cook. You can maybe see mountains in the background. There.
Right there.
And there's another one right there, We freedom camped last night and found somewhere to sleep, and Jules did some photography. I'm gonna make him put them up somewhere on the screen and actually remember to do it this time. He was taking some night shots of the Milky Way that came out, and now we're in Mount Cook National Park. We're gonna go for a hike. We spent the morning just charging some of our laptops, aka Jules's laptop, because we have to pay to charge stuff here, which is really frustrating. And then I skipped my parents because it was my dad's birthday today back in Canada, and now we're going for a hike, right, Juju?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Hooker Valley Trail.
Is it like a hike or is it like a walk?
It's like a very easy walk.
Oh, yes! My kind of hike. Hi.
Squad.
Oh. What? You're so much faster than me. It's not fair.
It's okay.
You have like an extra 7 inches. It's not fair.
It's okay.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, we got water. Let's get water. Just spent the last like 20 minutes trying to figure out Coley's camera. It wasn't focusing, so we just reset the thing because screw it, don't want to deal with it. And that?
Yeah, or extreme kayaking.
I don't know what that means.
Hi, Julian.
Hola. This is rad.
I'm always scared I'm gonna drop something.
One thing everyone will come to find and know about me is I don't like taking the path that everyone else likes taking. As you can tell, everyone's down there. I'm up here. Just screw it. But yeah, that's what I'm up here for. Right there. Good thing the nuts didn't fall.
Why is
Then
it
these
so...
nuts would be all on the ground.
There we go. Kind of. We're back. We finished our walk. We were getting really cold. We didn't do the whole thing. We could have probably walked for another like hour, but we also want to go catch sunset at the Tasman Lake. And it's like 5 o'clock now, and we just wanted to make sure that we could get over there. And Instagram. I gotta do that. Jules went and hiked. It was like a little bit of a walk over to Tasman Lake. So that's where he went. I quickly jumped into the car and just drove back to town because we didn't get any service out there. And I needed to post a couple of things. I have a posting schedule that I'm pretty strict on. At least I try and be. And I was late on my post and I was kind of getting cranky, and it's actually really, really cold. The second that the sun goes away, it drops like 10 degrees, and Jules had the only set of gloves, so I just kind of let him do it, and he went off, and he's got the proper lens to go shoot that anyways. But I'm just now headed back to go pick him up, and then I think we're gonna go figure out where we're gonna sleep.
What are we cooking?
We're making some caramelized mushrooms and onions in the frying pan. And then we have some leftover chicken and bacon that we cooked up before we left there. And we're gonna warm it up in the frying pan. And then I'm just making a salad.
Yum! I'm stoked. There's all the chicken that I made for Easter.
Yeah.
That we brought, so we had food, and then we cooked up a bunch of bacon as well, so we had some more meat. But oh my god, I love the smell.
It smells so good. There's nothing better than
onions and mushrooms. Like, that is like the best like frying smell ever.
Are the mushrooms,
even though it's not butter, but like,
are the mushrooms almost melty enough to put the maple syrup in? Because the maple syrup makes them reduce even more.
Not yet. A couple more minutes.
I can't really
and
see.
then we'll be good.
It is day 3 in Mount Cook. Good morning. What?
You sound like that guy from Nova Scotia who does the news. He's always so excited. I can't remember his name. We watched it all the time in class at the end. He's like, my name's this, and there's gonna be a huge storm. And it's so funny. That's what he sounded like.
Well, we're still in Mount Cook National Park. We are gonna go do the government walk, bushwalk today, and then we're gonna go check out Lake Takapo. And then we're gonna drive back to my cousin's house in Hamden. That's kind of the plan. We gotta grocery shop at some point, and we have to, what else do we have to do? Get gas. But other than that, we're just gonna hang out and go for a little bit of a sneaky walk again.
Yeah.
So, I think we're coming down on the descent of the Governor's Bushwalk. I thought it was just gonna be like you go up and down, but it's kind of like a loop, so you go up and then down the hill on the other side. But it's a quick little walk, it's only like an hour, so it's nice. What do you think of it, Coley?
What?
What do you think of the walk?
It's nice.
It's nice.
I see a lot of Canada.
Yeah, this walk's really pretty. Yeah, I hear water.
It says it's more like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, there's like some like overgrown things. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Lord of the Rings. I'm sure you have. I really hope you have. But like when they're running down that path away from the night walkers, there's kind of like those overgrown trees, and there's like there's a few sections in it. Like, look at this. I don't know.
I wonder if in the winter.
It's giving me more vibes, but there's like those overgrown trees that kind of go over. Yeah, it just kind of gave me those feels, but.
I wonder if in the winter that river becomes a lot like deeper. You know, like I wonder if there's a lot heavier when the rain starts to fall, heavier.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know.
Or if it's just a really tiny stream.
Yeah. Looks really pretty. There's like a blue basin of water right there. You can't really see it on camera. It's kind of blown out, but. Stairs on stairs on stairs on stairs on stairs.
What?
Stairs on stairs.
What?
Stairs.
What? Stairs,
mate.
Oh, you're filming.
Stairs. Oh, this is sweet though. Like I could just hop around. Okay, there's the little blue basin of water I was talking about. Hella Lord of the Rings vibes.
Is that anything Elijah Wood? Or am I Orlando Bloom?
You could be whatever you want, mate.
Which one's blonde in the movie?
Well, it's
Orlando.
definitely not Frodo.
Orlando Bloom is blonde in it, isn't he?
I believe so, yeah.
And then I can be him.
What's going on, guys? So we just left Mount Cook area and we stopped along the highway at this salmon farm. Very weird, I know. It kind of reminds me of like Alberta in some ways, but we don't have salmon like this. Yeah, we're gonna stop here and grab some food to eat. We've already paid for a little thing of fresh sashimi that came out today and some coffees. And yeah, we're just gonna chill and maybe feed some fish and take a break from driving.
Didn't need any. I promise, I just am starting to open it.
Ooh, that looks so good.
Yeah, I asked someone, apparently
So,
they catch it and they fillet it in the morning and then they serve it.
Neat. So 250 grams of fresh salmon for 20 bucks. Which is not terrible because this is usually hell of expensive, and they have a cooler inside as well.
Okay.
That I think you can get like full fillets for
30 bucks.
30 bucks, 30, 40 bucks kind of.
Maybe we should get one for dinner.
Yeah?
Get a small one.
I saw one in there for like 25.
Yeah, we can look.
Okie doke. Well, that lasted a whole 5 minutes. But how was it?
Oh my god, it was so fucking good. That was some of the best salmon sashimi I've ever had. And I eat a lot of raw fish. But when I went vegan, fun fact, the one thing that I would allow myself every once in a while was raw salmon, because it's like one of my favorite things ever. And I think that salmon is super good for you because it has a lot of omega-3 fatty acids and it's a good source of protein. So every like couple of weeks I would go and eat some raw salmon, even when I was like 100% vegan. Well, that's not really 100% vegan, but
I don't know if you were ever 100% vegan.
you never dated me when I was 100% vegan.
Well, I was on the teetering end of it, and it definitely wasn't 100%
Oh no,
vegan.
yeah, I was not very good when I was on the teetering end, but for a really long time I was pretty strict and didn't eat meat or any animal byproducts, but salmon was the one thing I'd let myself have. That was fucking unreal. I want another one.
Nope.
I know. You can't eat too much.
Can't afford that.
I know, but it was still really good.
Oh yeah, that looks like a really good latte. We got some miso soups too. Can't go wrong. Well, we are back at Shell and Stu's house in Hamden. Went to Oamaru and got some groceries, and now we're back here. I'm unloading the car. Chloe's making some dinner, or starting to make some dinner, and yeah.
We are back cooking with Coley. I am making basically like spaghetti sauce, but from scratch. Ever since I learned how to do this, I never buy it out of the can anymore because it's so much better and not as much sugar, which is a big thing that people put in all the time. But I'm taking one full head of garlic. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cloves. Because we're gonna make a lot of it. We're gonna make a massive pot basically and use it hopefully to be able to eat for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Pasta sauce is boiling. I did a little bit of a time lapse as I was cooking it, but I just added in some carrots and some celery and some mushrooms and some diced cherry tomatoes, 3 cans of diced tomatoes and a whole container of classic tomato sauce, which is basically just crushed tomatoes and tomato paste. I also put in a whole tube of tomato paste and just some herbs. I used just like an Italian herb mix. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but yeah, that's gonna be cooking. I then let it stew for like, I don't know, a couple of hours usually, if I can. I usually like to leave it for at least an hour and a half, if not longer. The longer you stew it, the better it tastes. That's always a standard. And then I just have some fresh basil that I'm keeping on the side that I will put in right in the last like 5 minutes or so, because I like it when it's fresh. Other thing is I found this cider when we were at the grocery store. Is it going to focus? Yeah. Watermelon and cucumber, blend number 4, apple cider from this New Zealand company called Thomas & Rose. It's actually really good. Jules just got beers because he didn't want to be all experimental with me and get some experimental ciders. He got Heineken.
I'm trying to be cheap.
Yeah, that's true. These weren't like exactly the cheapest, but...
Hey man, a 12 pack of Heineken or a 12 pack of beer for 20 bucks is pretty good, because that's like equivalent to like probably $17, and that's freaking cheap.
Yeah, that is pretty cheap. But it is what it is. I like trying different like ciders around the world. I'm allergic to beer, fun fact. Maybe people don't know that, so I don't drink beer. I'm also allergic to coffee, so I don't drink coffee, which are two of the best things to taste from like other countries, unfortunately. So I stick to cider. It makes me sad, but it is what it is. It's dinner time! We, as you guys can maybe see in the background, have basically unloaded the van all over the floor, so this place is a fucking disaster. We're gonna clean it out tomorrow. But dinner is ready. As I mentioned before, I don't eat pasta, so I just have it like the pasta sauce sitting in a bowl because it's basically chili. It's just missing beans.
Yeah, and you don't eat beans either.
And I don't eat beans because beans aren't part of the paleo style kind of diet either. Whatever. And legumes make, I don't eat legumes in general because they make my tummy not feel so good. But Jules is having actual proper pasta. I also don't eat pasta.
She doesn't eat anything.
That's not true. I eat meat at least now. And then we're just having that same like cucumber peach avocado salad that I've been making like every day because it's so fucking good. This time I made it with apple cider vinegar and having some wine. And then I think we should probably sign the vlog off here because we all know that the second that we start drinking wine, we forget to vlog.
Yeah, well, anytime food comes around, we tend to forget to vlog. We like show the process of us making food, and then everything after kind of falls apart.
Yeah, so I feel like this should be the end of the Mount Cook vlog anyways, because
we're back in Hamden, we're not even in Mount Cook
exactly,
anymore,
so it comes full circle.
Okay.
Makes sense. Night, guys.
Bye, guys.